I clicked the wrong one again to turn the mics on. Welcome back, everybody, to the Regular Fan Show on this beautiful Tuesday afternoon at 11 a.m. I'm Bruce Juno. Alongside me, Vinny Fredericks. We're back with another week after a jam-packed weekend of sports. We come to you live on this July 8th. And I hope you had a good July 4th weekend. Vinny, how we doing?
It was good. No. I mean, that's a good open there, buddy. I mean, July 4th was good. Had a nice little grill out, some burgers, some dogs, good vibes, a few beers. Can't complain overall. It was a good 4th. What'd you end up doing, buddy?
For July 4th itself, nothing.
I don't know. How was your weekend?
Worked.
What'd you get into?
I went July 5th to my sister's grad party. I then went to see the GOAT up in Montreal.
Oh yeah, you had
went to see
Messi game.
Play. It was sick. He scored 2. He assisted 1. It was pretty gas. I can't complain. And then I Saturday stayed at home, and then Sunday went to the old ladies, and then we
nice.
And we came back Monday, went straight to work, and I'm tired.
Yeah, I hear you. Sounds like a busy weekend.
Yeah, there's my time.
There's nothing that hits better like your bed after a long, busy weekend.
Legitness, brother. Legitness.
You can probably tell I'm getting over a cold myself. I can tell the voices. I don't know. It might sound better. It might have a soothing deepness to it, but
I'm very
pushing
soothed. I feel very soothed. Is that a word? Is
good.
Soothed a word? It's got.
I feel like, I don't know. Are you feeling soothed?
I'm feeling very soothed. Soothed.
There you go.
Soothed.
If it's not a word, we just made it one.
Yeah, exactly.
But
just
like you were saying, buddy,
behind the scenes while you talk.
Weekend. Yeah, packed weekend to talk about. We're in the heart of baseball season. I mean, we're pretty much right smack dab in the middle in good old July. Trade deadline coming up soon. All-Star game coming up soon. Home run derby, all that great stuff. The celebrity game. Can't wait. That's always my favorite part of All-Star week. Yeah, weekend, whatever you want to call it. I always love the celebrity softball game, but yeah, Bruce, All-Star teams are announced, and Ceddanne Rafaela wasn't one of them.
Bro, he got snubbed. He got snubbed. Biggest snub of the 21st century.
A bigger snub than Juan Soto?
Yeah.
But yeah, All-Star teams were announced. Bruce's guy, Rafaela, was not on it. I don't even know where the rosters are at. I had them up here first.
Did they have like the bench guys and everything too, like announced, or just the starters?
Yeah. That was all yesterday.
Oh, word. Okay. All right. I missed that, but
before we get into that, we got the
I was driving
home run. We got the home run derby field starting to take shape.
Yeah, I saw.
Let's see who.
A couple. I saw Byron Buxton.
Mm-hmm. Byron Buxton is in there. Ronald Acuna is doing it in front of the home crowd.
Yeah,
I feel like every year you need at least one guy that plays for the home, whatever team is hosting the home run derby.
Yeah,
You need
it's
at least
gotta.
one guy from that team every
You
year.
have to. Yes, I feel like that's an obligation.
Yeah. So we got Acuna, Cal Raleigh from the Mariners is doing it.
Yeah,
I mean, he
that
leads the
makes
league in home
sense.
runs, so it makes sense. James Wood,
The young
Byron Buxton,
stud.
like you said. Wow, that's it so far. Only those 4 guys. So I guess we got some more
Wilyer Abreu to
announcements to
be
come.
next.
That
Or
just
Cedar
happened. Will you
Rafael.
Abreu? Oh, you're joking. You're full of jokes.
Nah, Wilyer Abreu is gonna make the home run derby.
Like announced, or are you just drinking the Kool-Aid and Juan?
No, he's gonna get announced. He's not announced yet, but he will be.
But my
will
question is, are you getting this from a reputable source, or is this just you saying?
Yeah, I'm getting it
Wilyer
from
Abreu?
me. He's gonna
Okay.
make the cut,
Will
brother.
Wilyer Abreu maybe in the home run derby?
Dude, he's gotta be
How many home runs does he have this year?
like 20 or something.
I know he was raking to start. 17. Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, but that's also with like half the games. Oh, what did I do?
Well,
Oh, there we go. Hold on.
we'll see.
So
we'll see.
these guys all
maybe
have-
Wilyer Abreu gets announced. But
He has the same amount as Rafael Devers. He's played in 79 games. I don't know, man. I think he should be.
I mean, he was swinging the bat well at the start of the season. He had a couple big home runs early on. So
I mean, what?
I
Judge
can
will
certainly
be.
see
Wait,
it.
who's in it already? Cal Raleigh.
It's just Raleigh, Buxton,
Buxton,
Acuna, and James Wood.
and
We only got 4 so far.
I mean,
I know
we'll
Pete
have-
Alonso said no.
Did he really?
Yeah, Pete Alonso's not doing it.
We'll probably have Judge.
Which honestly, nah, Judge won't do it. Judge will never do one again.
Why?
Because he won his first in like 2017 and he's good.
Huh?
He's good.
What
on
about that
I mean,
Suarez guy from Arizona?
I for one, who are you saying? Eugenio Suarez?
Yeah.
I could see him doing it too.
Didn't he kind of
If
have a
I
hot bat?
were in the league, I wouldn't do them anyway. You know, I feel like a lot of times dudes have great seasons and then they do the home run derby and then their second half of the season is so bad.
Well, that's their
because
problem.
somehow
That's
the
what they
home
got to
run
figure it
derby
out.
messed with their swing. I mean, I'm just saying. I feel like the home run derby messes with guys' swings. You end up under the ball. Who was Alec Boehm did it for the Phillies last year,
Yeah.
and then he played like trash the whole second half of the season and in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So I feel like for whatever reason, when you're doing the home run derby, you know, you're really trying to get under the ball.
Yeah. No, I get
know?
what you're saying. It's definitely you're not swinging how you normally do. But I mean, I feel like
Yeah. So like,
one guy who's always swinging to hit bombs is Wilyer Abreu.
oh my God, here we go again. You know what? If you want Wilyer Abreu to do it and mess up his swing that bad, then I hope he's in it.
I don't think
hope
that. I don't
Wilyer
think
Abreu's
that'll.
in it. I hope he
I
wins.
don't. I
hope he
don't.
wins the
I
whole
don't
thing.
think it'll mess up his swing, bro. He already swings.
I hope he wins
like,
the whole
he's a
thing, and then
alright,
he
he's
ends
a
up coming
lefty.
back
He's
to
a lefty.
200.
Yeah, nah, you're good, dude. He's about
He's
to
gonna come
lead
back
us-
looking
he's
like
about to
Babe
lead us to
Ruth.
the promised land.
Anyways, the rosters were announced. The starters were
On a
announced
four-game
last
win
week or
streak.
something.
Nerd.
Do you want to hear who's on the All-Star team or what? Do you want to
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. I'm trying to find it myself. Where do you see this?
The starters for the American League go
on, let me-
as follows: Cal Raleigh, Vlad Guerrero Jr., Gleyber Torres, Jose Ramirez, Jacob Wilson, Aaron Judge, Riley Green, Javier Baez, and Ryan O'Hearn. For the National League,
Those are the starters, right?
Will Smith. Yeah, these are all the
Okay.
starters. Will Smith, Freddie Freeman, Ketel Marte, Manny Machado, Francisco Lindor, Ronald Acuna, Pete Crow Armstrong. I just want to make sure you heard that, Bruce. Pete Crow
Yeah,
Armstrong,
and I hope
Kyle
you.
Tucker, and Shohei
I'm not gonna
Ohtani.
say that because I'm not a mean person.
You know what? I will say it's crazy that Ronald Acuna got in as a starter after coming back like a month ago.
Yeah.
I know the dude's been
Breggy made
absolutely
it.
unreal since he came back, but the fact that he made the All-Star game after playing like 20 games, no, he's definitely played more than that. But still, the fact that he made it as a starter coming back that long ago is crazy.
Bregman got reserve. Crochet got starting pitcher, and Aroldis got relief pitcher.
Yeah. Yeah, Hunter Brown is in there, Chris Bubick, Chapman Crochet, like you said, Jacob deGrom, Max Fried, Josh Hader, Yusei Kikuchi, Andres Munoz, Tariq Skubal, Shane Smith, and Brian Wu. The pitchers for the American League. For the National League, Jason Adam, Matthew Boyd, Edwin Diaz, Mackenzie Gore, Clayton Kershaw. I was wondering how Clayton Kershaw even got in the All-Star game. I guess he was a legend pick. Freddie Peralta, Robbie Ray, Randy Rodriguez, Chris Sale, Paul Skeens, Logan Webb, Zach Wheeler, and Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Any reaction there?
Nah.
Oh, pretty much. I'm trying to do this because obviously we know the people watching don't know. I can't see Bruce right now, so I'm
Yeah,
alone here.
it's kind of wacky doodah, brother. Because we don't need to talk about it, but
no, we don't need to get into it.
I just got a text.
I never know if you're trying to say something or
not. No, all you, guy, all you. Sorry, I gotta answer something for work.
Anyways, the reserves, the reserve catchers: Alejandro Kirk for the AL, Hunter Goodman for the National League. Infielders, AL, we got Jonathan Aranda, Alex Bregman, Jazz Chisholm, Brandon Lau, Jeremy Pena, Bobby Witt. In the National League, Pete Alonso, Ellie De La Cruz, Brendan Donovan, Matt Olson, Eugenio Suarez. Outfielders for the American League: Byron Buxton, Stephen Kwan, Julio Rodriguez, followed by Corbin Carroll, Kyle Stowers, Fernando Tatis Jr., and James Wood. For the NL, the designated hitters: Brent Rooker and Kyle Schwarber. So we know who Bruce's number one snub is. I'm curious what everyone else's number one snub is, but it's crazy that I know he's not having that good of a season, but it is just crazy to see Juan Soto not in the All-Star game. I'm sure he'll make it in as an injury replacement, but still pretty crazy to see that he isn't even a name listed.
Yeah, and you know what else is crazy? Is that Cedar Rafaela didn't make it.
Okay. Sure.
Sorry, I'm like answering a text for work. I apologize.
I'm trying to think of some other snubs. I'm looking on ESPN. Joe Ryan from the Twins. He's a pitcher that I guess a lot of people thought should have been in there. 2.76 ERA. He's 8-4 in the year. Yeah, those are probably all-star numbers. Let's see who else. Juan Soto looks like the big oversight in the National League. Andy Pages from the Dodgers not making it is certainly surprising.
Yeah.
Trey Turner? No Trey Turner either, or CJ Abrams. No Mookie Betts either. That's another one I forgot about. Yeah, Mickey Moniak. Honestly, there's probably...
He just can't hear me.
I think they did a pretty solid job. Maybe he's back. That was a quick turnaround. That was a quick comeback for you, buddy.
Yeah, I know, cause I don't want to get no. So I I saw that it like went out, it cut out, or I heard it in my earlobes, and I saw it come back, and so they could hear me again, but you couldn't hear
But
me
I still
because,
couldn't.
God forbid, my mic just automatically connects to Discord without me having to click off, click back on. And so you were talking, and I like said to them, I was like, "Hey guys, I can talk to you, but he can't hear me." And you were still talking, so about whatever you were talking about. Oh, it was funny.
Man.
Dude, I am sweating. If I turn around right now, dude, my back is going to be drenched.
Dude. See, now I wish your camera was on. If only I could see that.
You can look at the
At least the
stream.
people.
I'm
At least the
stream
people
sharing.
can.
I'm not showing them my back. I'm sorry. That is not happening. I will show them this Ale CF Montreal rally towel I got from the game. Also, if you ever go to Stade Saputo up in Montreal, dude, there's like not a bad seat because it's such a small stadium. So, yeah, just thought I'd let you know, even though you're not a big soccer guy.
No. I mean, hey, I'm trying to learn and expand my horizons. These are things that I need to know.
Yeah, I got you, G. No problem.
I'm glad you enjoyed the game there, buddy.
Yeah, it was awesome. I was gonna send a video to my computer of I have a video of Messi scoring because I did one of those things where like every time, because I just wanted to see if I could do it because like you know how
Every
there's
time he
always
touches the
people.
ball, you start recording.
Yeah. Well, touch the ball like. Yes, basically. But I only did it for the first goal he scored, and I didn't do it for like the first 15 minutes. So, but like a lot of people were doing it. But I did it like once, and I ended up just getting him scoring, and it was sick.
There you go.
But yeah, I guess that's a good transition. In the soccer world, for things that Vinny, I'll delegate this to you since I know you're the big.
I am the big soccer guy.
Yep.
Offsides.
Offsides, yes. No, I guess just
Messi.
in cara Messi. The semifinal of the Club World Cup is today. That's pretty sick. Anyway, sorry, I got sidetracked seeing what game was on today.
Did America win in the Gold Cup?
You know the answer to this question.
But I want to hear you say it.
No, they did not win because we sent out a B squad to go up against Mexico. You saw what happened to us against Switzerland and Turkey, and people had high hopes for us against Mexico. I'm surprised it wasn't 4-0, dude. The fact that we scored one, that Chris Richards scored. I mean, mind you, it was a free kick. Like it wasn't anything special.
See, that's the guy. You know how I said I saw the one guy had a goal.
Yeah, you said I saw the guy that scored the goal. That is what you said.
Yeah, I was scrolling and I saw something about it that he scored an early goal, and I was like, oh, the Gold Cup is on right now.
Yeah.
It made me think of you.
Yep, I was
Is
watching
what I was
it.
trying to get at.
I was watching it, and I got really happy. I was like, holy. Because I was at my girlfriend's, and I literally looked at her, and I looked at her mom, and I said something about if they actually win this, something, like, I'd be very shocked.
You're gonna do something.
I was gonna do something. I can't remember what I was gonna do. I think I was gonna like jump in the pool fully clothed or something.
Yeah, probably something outlandish.
Yeah, just like something randomly stupid because I had zero faith. Like I should have thrown the house on Mexico, but never bet against your country. Yeah, then Raul Jimenez scored. He did the Diogo Jota. He had a jersey of Diogo Jota. Did you hear about that? The Liverpool player who died in a car accident.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So he.
Damn. Yeah, I never heard about that.
It was like a week ago. But he pulled out a Diogo Jota jersey and he sat down. He did the little celebration with the jersey on his lap.
Nice.
And then Edson Alvarez scored in the 77th, and I knew it was all ogre. 'Cause
All
we
ogre?
got utterly dominated. Utter domination. But yeah.
That was to no one's surprise.
Yeah, no. If people were surprised, though, it's funny because you know who are real soccer fans, because like the people who are like surprised that they lost are the ones that have no clue what's going on.
Yep.
Because I was shocked that they even scored, let alone led for 25 minutes or whatever.
You were shocked that they even made it that far.
Yeah, well, no, because they got a cakewalk, dude. They got a cakewalk. Guatemala upset whoever it was, so then they got a cakewalk to the semis through Guatemala. Costa Rica, they went to pens because Costa Rica is actually like a semi-okay team. They beat Haiti by 1 and Saudi Arabia by 1. Like, brother, you're out here like, who did I forget who Guatemala upsetted.
Upsetted.
Upsetted, yeah. Canada, that's right. They upset Canada on penalties.
Oh, yeah.
On penalties. I mean, mind you,
Oh,
Mexico
this
kind of
World
got a
Cup is gonna be
cakewalk there
embarrassing.
too. But what'd you say,
This World Cup is going to be so embarrassing.
bro? I don't even want to talk about it, dude. We're literally gonna get absolute. It's gonna be the most, dude. We may be like, you know, the greatest country on the planet. But we are going to invite 30 or no, I think it's 48 this coming one.
I don't know.
I think this is like the
You're
first
supposed to
one.
be the
How many teams? I think this is the one that's
You're supposed to be our lead soccer guy.
I think it's
Bruce.
48. Yeah, it is 48. It's the increase.
Okay,
It's the
alright.
first year of the increase. I saw something the other day and it got me like all confused. But 48 teams. So we're gonna invite 47 other teams, other countries, to come into our country and shit on us. Well,
Yeah.
only 3 of them will be doing the shitting on, but you get what I'm saying.
But we're going to end up getting shit on.
And then you got like articles, U.S. men's national team built foundation on pride, aggression at Gold Cup. Like, shut up. We played a B squad. If those guys start over the guys that weren't there, you're clapped.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's my little short spiel on the. Oh, and I have to say it, Poch sucks.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be a regular Fan Show episode without Bruce talking about Mr. Pochettino.
Yeah, he sucks. We can move on from that now. I knew you might have been potentially waiting for it, so I figured I'd.
I do love when we get to your Poch rant.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Oh.
I look up and I see it's Poch o'clock.
Yeah. Check the watch. I just saw something. Real Madrid, since they're in the semifinals of the FIFA Club World Cup, they asked La Liga to delay their opener against Osasuna because of their involvement in the Club World Cup.
Wait, what?
Like, they asked the league to like push their season opener back.
Oh, just the opener. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought they were trying to push a whole bunch.
Nah, but that's
push everything back.
That's crazy though, because
Did your streaming expire when you least expected?
no, my streaming didn't expire when I least expected it. Thank you though, ad. Sorry. Yeah. What was I gonna say? I had another thing until the ad hit me, bro. Damn it.
I know
Oh.
those damn pop-up ads always begin.
I was listening to a British podcast, and Well, an Arsenal podcast. So it was guys from England. And people over there don't think the Club World Cup is like such a stupid thing. Which I agree. But
I was gonna ask. I was gonna say. I feel like you'd be in that camp too.
yeah, it's just random. Like they don't even have like the best of the best. It's just like a bunch of random. I mean, they maybe the Mamelodi Sundowns were the winner of South Africa. I couldn't tell you, but then you got like Chelsea's here. Like no one cares. I saw a funny TikTok actually, and they're like, "We're gonna actually have 3 MLS teams. Give us 3 teams that start with Al." And the dude goes, Al Ali, Al Ain, Al Hilal, and he goes, "Perfect." Yeah, and then he's like, "We're gonna have 4 Brazilian teams because I love their fans." It's just like this dude just making fun of the Club World Cup, and I'm like, that's such fact. Like it should be teams that won their league. Like you should just go to 32 top tier leagues around the world. I mean, I know it would still be wild because like the big clubs would like absolutely mop the small clubs, but you should get 32 teams from the top team in like, you know, each country's league, and then play that out. Not just go get random teams, throw it together for who you want to make happy, and then like they're like, we're gonna have 3 MLS teams to make the United States happy because they're hosting the World Cup, and then he's like, we're gonna have Chelsea because we want to keep the United States happy because they're hosting the World Cup, because like that's like the biggest team of America, I guess. I don't know. But yeah. Just thought I'd.
I will say I love hearing you get animated about your soccer stuff.
Yeah, Fluminense plays against Chelsea in the semifinals today at 3 p.m. only on TNT and DAZN and True TV.
Only on.
Well, you know how the things that are like only on Fox. I went to do that, and then I realized it's on TNT, True TV, and DAZN. So, we will be watching, and we will be rooting for Fluminense.
Okay, so I know who I'm rooting for.
If you say Chelsea, I will drive to your
I
house,
was going to.
and I will smack you.
I was really gonna say Chelsea, but I won't. Just because I don't feel like getting smacked.
Yeah.
I won't say it, but
London is red.
anyways, anything else going on in the soccer world?
I don't know.
Nothing really.
Arsenal might be signing Victor Gyökeres. That's making me happy. Let's see. Any other big signings lately? Let me see. I kind of was keeping track over the weekend. Oh, we got Martin Zubimendi. That was pretty sick. Let's see. Ooh, I forgot about this. More money being spent by Chelsea. They went and got Jamie Gittins. Yeah, that's about it. I think for big signings. There's a lot of rumors floating around. But for big signings since we've last been on, I think that's about it. Yeah, but there's a lot of rumors floating around. I follow this guy. I forget his name. But I follow this guy on Twitter, and he's kind of the man.
He's your sword. Your lead sword.
Yeah,
all this stuff.
He's like the GOAT, dude. Fabrizio Romano. He's like Shams. He's like the Shams of the soccer world. But literally everything soccer, bro. But he's also like so much bigger than Shams. He's got 25 million Twitter followers. Jesus. Because soccer's just huge, brother. Huge.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, he's covering the whole world, not just one sport and one
like all the
country.
big teams.
Speaking
all
of
the big
Shams,
teams.
I got woken up to a Shams. I don't know what to call them. How
Shams
we
called
used to
you?
have bombs. Yeah. Shams called me up. I don't know what to call these big Shams notifications. How when it was Woj, we had the Woj bombs. I feel like I can't call it a Shams bomb, but
Let's
either
wait.
way.
We should name it.
All right.
Wait, we should just come up with like a safe word of like any big news that happens in any sport, and we just like be like, "Oh, pickles" or something. I don't know.
breaking news.
No, but it can't be called breaking news. We need to have our own. What about unbroken news? No, because then we're still breaking the news, but we gotta come up with a better.
Yeah, we'll come up with something. But yeah,
I feel like you're just
I'm waking
disregarding the
up
fact that I
yesterday
want to
morning.
come up with something, and you don't want
I
to.
mean, you want to come up with something live in the middle of the podcast right now?
I don't know.
Should we just sit here in silence for a minute and see what we
And
come up with?
brainstorm. I'll come up with
I don't know,
something.
I
You
mean, what
continue your whole shams thing.
Well, what would you call a generic term for breaking news across any sport?
It doesn't have to be like a generic one. Like it could be, like it's just something that we call it. It's like our word where we're like, "Holy pelican!" Like, like so we know, "Holy macaroni!" There's a lot going down. You know what I mean? Like it can just be like paperclip, and you're gonna be like, "Oh my God, what happened?" You know?
We'll call it the
just food for thought, you know?
Yeah, we'll call it the, I don't know. That is a good prompt you bring up there, buddy.
I feel like that'd just be fun, and I feel like it's got to be like there's got to be something that's just gonna fit so perfectly into that situation. Like we're in the situation room right now. We're about to call it in, and we've just decided we don't know who we want.
We'll call it the regular fan drop.
No, it's too basic.
We'll
call it that's good though. We can tie breaking to faking. Or no.
The breaking fan.
Raking.
We got a broken fan. That's what we'll call it. Rakings.
Rakings, like R aching S. Instead of just take out the F in RFS and add aching. Raking.
All right. Okay.
Rakings plural. Rakings plural. It's gotta be plural.
I was gonna say we could call it fakings, but then it just sounds like we're trying to send hell people.
Saking. Roofs. RFS. Roofs.
The roofs.
Roofs.
Well, the roof I woke up to.
No roofs.
The roofs. The roofs I woke up to yesterday.
I like it.
It was one of those notifications that like you're laying in bed, you're scrolling after waking up, and then all of a sudden you got like you're laying down, you're scrolling through, and then you gotta like sit up.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Because I saw the words Miami Heat and trade in the same sentence. Hallelujah. Pat Riley woke up and actually made a deal. And it's actually a pretty solid deal.
I was going to say, are you going to give the people the deal?
I'm building the suspense for this roofs.
I like it.
The LA Clippers get John Collins. The Utah Jazz get Kevin Love, Kyle Anderson, the Clippers 27 second round pick, and the Miami Heat get guard, who averaged 21 points per game last season, Mr. Norman Powell. Now look, does it make the Miami Heat championship contenders? No, not by a long shot. But Pat Riley did something.
There was also a 7-team trade, right? The first ever 7-team trade.
They basically. Oh, I gotta see if I can find the exact.
Shams posted
what
the
would you call
exact
it?
trade.
Yeah, he posted the exact path for everybody. Yeah, first ever 7-team trade in
Well,
NBA
I kind of want to
history.
read this
We're
out.
trying
Don't take it away from me.
What, you want to do it?
Yeah, where is it? How far back?
I've got it.
Tweeted?
I've got it right in front of me right now.
How many days ago?
I could. 1 day ago.
1 day ago.
It was yesterday at 1:28 p.m. I got it right here.
No, it's okay. I want to do it.
I'm letting you have it.
Yesterday at 1:28 p.m. You said?
1:28 p.m.
Oh, okay. All right. I think I found it. This is.
I will say it's nothing crazy. It's a bunch of like random names and
Piero.
picks.
So, sorry, I just saw his name and I was like,
Adu Thiero.
It just came out of my mouth. Alright, so Phoenix, they get everything. It looks like they get Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks, Kaman Malawak, Rasheer Fleming, Kobe Bray, Daquan Plowden, and a second. Houston gets Kevin Durant and Clint Capella. Brooklyn gets 2 seconds. Wow, they really pulled out of this trade. Golden State gets Alex Tuhey.
I've never even heard of these dudes. That's
and
Jemai
Meshack.
Again, never heard of these dudes.
Atlanta gets a second swap. I saw the DA and then I saw the DDY. I almost just said daddy. Gets David Roddy. And they get some cash.
Daddy Roddy.
Yeah. Lakers, they get Adu Thiero. And the 12s get Rocco Zakarski, 2 seconds, and some cash. That seems just so unnecessary.
Like I said, nothing.
The Lakers just hopped into it to get Adu Thiero.
Yeah.
Who is that guy?
This is when I've heard his name before, never seen him play.
G Leaguer.
I mean, when they were talking about turning this into a 7-team trade, everyone was like, "Oh my god!"
I think it's
like
just
it was
for
gonna be
fun.
some big thing.
They just did it for fun.
This is it. I don't know.
I feel like they just did it just to say they did it.
I mean, maybe. There's a lot of people moving all over the place. Like, I'm sure that a lot of these teams, I'm sure there's a lot of salary cap and luxury tax reasonings behind these moves. I really couldn't tell you any of the specific reasons why any of these trades happened, but history was made. 7-team trade in the NBA, so good for them. But like I was saying before, I really like the move of Norman Powell to the Heat. You know, I think that he'll slide in. Oh my god, I started choking. It's so rare that the Miami Heat actually trade for a player and get a good deal. That I'm choking up. Yeah, I started choking up. Thank you, Pat Riley. But what I was gonna say was, I feel like in an off season where the Heat have been completely like falling apart and have been an absolute train wreck.
When did this first get presented
this somehow
to you
felt right in their laps. Like, think about it. They gave up Kevin Love and Kyle Anderson,
Damn.
who neither of which got meaningful minutes on the Heat. They gave up those two guys to get Norman Powell. All-Star game?
Yeah, sorry, I was just thinking about the Major League.
Sure, we can talk about the All-Star game.
No, we don't have to talk about it. I was just, we already talked about it, but I was just trying to figure out when it was. It's next Tuesday, right?
Yeah, I don't like. I never like the way that they do it with the Monday,
Are we
Tuesday
going?
setup. Yeah, are we? Yeah, it's
Yo,
Tuesday,
someone
July
out there want to
15th.
sponsor us going to the All-Star game. We'll
Going
make
to
it
Atlanta.
happen. We'll make it happen. We'll fly to Atlanta. I
We can
will.
get nosebleeds. We don't need anything crazy. We
Yeah,
can
no,
get
just buy us.
nosebleeds.
Just literally buy us the worst tickets. Don't have to be great. Don't buy us, but like just sponsor us. We will promote you. We will have a trade of like we
We'll
will
promote
shout
it
you
like
out,
crazy.
and we will we will wear your stuff to the game. Like, or we'll make custom jerseys or something. I don't know. We'll be
Yo,
awesome to
I'll
you.
wear a giant
If you're
costume
awesome
if
to
I
us, we'll be awesome to you. I'll wear a Mickey Moniak jersey.
Oh, I was gonna say I'll wear a whole ass costume.
Oh,
Like I'll dress up as the company mascot.
that'd be pretty cool. And then I would have the company like on a jersey because I don't really want to wear a costume.
Listen,
But
if they're paying me to be at the All-Star game, I'll wear whatever they tell me to.
all right, yo, anyone out there? I don't know why I just got louder, but it's like I'm yelling for you to come and we can have a great bond.
A great bond.
And you can sponsor us, and then we can
That'll
rep
be the start of
rep
a
you.
beautiful partnership.
Yeah, and then when we are on ESPN one day, we will continue our reputable relationship so that we just become powers in our own industries. And it'll be a truly blossoming and loving relationship strictly professionally.
Yeah, we won't forget where we came from.
Yeah, and we won't forget you, and you won't forget us. So please feel free to reach out via any of our social medias, The Regular Fan Show or theregularfanshow@gmail.com. With business inquiries, we're more than happy to listen to them.
Good plug. Good little plug there, guy.
Thanks. I thought I did well.
You excited to get college football 26?
Yeah, bro. When does it actually get released?
I
Yo,
don't know, probably
hey,
like
EA,
Friday or
if you want to partner with us, we will also take a college football
It comes out on
26.
July 10th. All right,
July-
July 10th. So Thursday night, I guess, or maybe tomorrow night. I don't know. July 10th, it supposedly comes out.
How much is it?
I don't know, $70. Whatever
Probably gonna be more,
ridiculous
dude, 'cause
amount
it's
video
so
games
hyped
cost
up.
nowadays. Are we doing a dynasty this year and actually doing it?
You say that as if I wasn't the one that wanted to do it.
Yeah, but then I was the one that played my game and hit ready to advance week, and then I just every time I would load it up, I would be sitting in that same week. We never advanced.
We made one?
Yeah, we made one.
Why do I not remember making one?
I was Texas A&M if I remember right.
Oh yeah, I remember I took the time to make like a custom.
Oh, you made like a custom. Yeah, you made custom
Custom
conferences.
conferences.
And everything.
You know, we just need the
Yeah.
standard edition.
But this time we're gonna make one and we're gonna actually play it.
Yeah,
right, Bruce?
yeah, 100%. Get EA Play. I thought I had EA Play. Pre-order for $70.
Although I just saw that Deion Sanders isn't in the game as a coach, so maybe I won't buy it.
Really? Why not? So he's pulling a Bill Belichick?
I don't know. Bill Belichick isn't in it either.
I know, but I'm saying he's pulling a Bill Belichick of Madden.
Yeah. It's a bunch of random schools that aren't doing it too, like the Kent State coach, Western Kentucky, Jacksonville State, ULM.
University of Louisiana Monroe.
Yeah, I figured. UAB, like, it's a bunch of random coaches that opted out of the
University of
NFL.
Alabama at Birmingham.
I see. Yep. I knew that.
Yeah, sure you did.
I almost became a UAB fan as a kid because their logo is just
The
so
logo's
sick.
just a dragon.
It's so dope, though.
It is sick. All right, I'm gonna have to pre-order it. I guess I might. Maybe I'll just buy it in store. I don't know, dude.
I can't believe that they have. I can't believe they got Cade Klubnik and Garrett Nussmeier as the #1 quarterbacks in that game, though.
Really?
I just thought it. Yeah, top 5 quarterbacks. I mean, all right. Well, they're all a 92. Cade Klubnik, Garrett Nussmeier, and Drew Allar are 92s, and then Sam Leavitt and Lenoris Sellers are 91s.
Sellers is good. Aller's good.
Never heard.
I don't like
Oh yeah, Allar's solid.
Klubnik, but I think it's because I hate Clemson.
I mean, yeah.
And then Nussmeier, dude, I don't think Nussmeier is good either. He plays LSU's
I don't think
quarterback,
Nussmeier's
right?
that good. No. Yeah, I don't think he's that good. I mean,
And
not.
who are the hold on top?
I don't think he's bad, but like not #1 quarterback in the nation level.
Yeah.
They got the Notre Dame kid as the top running back, Jeremiah Love.
Yeah.
Naturally, Jeremiah Smith's the #1 wide receiver.
Yes. Naturally.
Like who is the number 5 best wide receiver in the game is some kid out of Georgia Tech. Eric Rivers, who I'm sure is really good. But like, why is a Georgia Tech wide receiver #5 in the game? The
Arch
tight end in
Manning's
the game is
9 ranked
John
quarterback.
Vanderbilt. Damn.
DJ Lagway.
Apparently Vanderbilt has the #1. Oh, DJ Lagway's tough. He is tough.
You said Vandy has the #1 what?
Vandy has the #1 tight end.
Oh, it's that kid.
Where'd he go? Eli
Um,
Stowers.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's tough. It's just surprising. Like what Vandy has the #1 tight end in the
Bro, did you
game.
not watch Vandy yesterday? Vandy was the upset watch.
No,
of
I
the
didn't watch
century.
Vandy. Who watches Vandy besides the one game where they beat Alabama? Fine. But
Yeah,
besides
they,
that, who watches Vandy?
They kind of like cooked last year. They went from like the worst team in the SEC to like not being the worst team in the SEC.
Well, that's a pretty big jump for them to not be the worst team in the SEC.
Yeah, bro. Just saying.
Did you see too? They're making college basketball again.
Yeah, bro. It's not until 2028 though.
I know
It's sickening.
that hurts, but it is sickening.
Like, bro, I'm gonna
At least
be.
we're getting it.
I'm gonna be 27.
I'm pissed.
That
I
game
wanted
comes
to
up.
play as Walter Clayton Jr. Man, my Florida Gators.
Yeah, bro. And I wanted to play as the Crab 5.
I really wish they would make either like a classic team section, or I don't know. I mean, I guess
in
it's
college basketball.
college football, college basketball,
Was
either
there a
one.
college? When was the last time a college basketball game was made?
It was the one with Blake Griffin on the cover, I think.
God,
That had to be like 08 or 09 or something.
but that's crazy. They used to like games back in the day used to actually be like so good that they like actually made them, and people
Mhm.
loved them.
Yeah.
Nowadays they just make the
I
same
guess
shit every
tough to
year.
do classic teams. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's all they can do is update the rosters and copy and paste the loadout. That's
Bro, we
like
got
I
AI, bro.
understand
We
it.
got
It's gotta be
AI. We
tough.
can make
It's
this
gotta
shit
be
look
tough
so
to
much
come up
better.
with
We
new
can make this
stuff.
shit look real, dude. You seen what? You seen those Bigfoot videos? We could make these games so real, dude. I know you've seen them Bigfoot
no.
videos.
No, I actually haven't seen the Bigfoot
Yes,
videos,
you
but now that
have.
you mentioned, I want to
There's
see
no
that.
way you have not seen a Bigfoot Yeti AI video on TikTok.
I've seen some random AI videos, but nothing like that. So that sounds dope. That's what I want to see AI used for. Show me the Loch Ness monster. Show me the
No, Bigfoot,
I don't
brother.
know, show me
Bigfoot.
the-
It's Bigfoot.
yeah.
Um,
I
but-
low-key do want to see it.
Yeah, it's sick. They're so funny, but they have nothing to do with sports. Just thought I'd put that out there. You know, currently going on as we speak is Wimbledon. Wimbledon.
Yeah, I have not been keeping up with Wimbledon. I gotta be honest.
But American just won. Taylor Fritz.
Oh.
Just won in the quarterfinals. Heading on to
There
the
we go.
semis. Taylor Fritz beat Karen
Yeah, make sure I'll
Kachanov.
get 3 for 5 because they ain't.
Kachanov. There we go. Jeez, my brain farted, dude. Holy. And then Carlos Alcaraz is shortly gonna be going up against Cameron Norrie. Cameron Norrie, dude, is has made me so much money because I don't know why I bet on him, but I started betting on him during the last big tennis tournament. The Roland Garros or whatever it's called. I started betting on Cameron Norrie, and it would hit, and then I'd bet on him again, and then it hit, and it hit, and it hit. So I kind of want to bet on him right now, but I don't want to bet on him right now because. But yeah, dude, it's sick.
I mean, you got a good track record with him.
Yeah, bro, Cameron Norrie, dude. Don't at him. He's going up against the defending
man.
champ in Carlos Alcaraz. How are the women doing? American woman, dude,
Yeah, make
gotta win the
sure
quarterfinals.
I'll get 3 for 5 because they ain't.
The number one person almost got knocked out, but she didn't. Arina Sabalenka. She dropped her first set to Laura Siegemund, but then she came back and won. Good times.
You know what? You know what my favorite roofs actually for today is now that I think about it.
Woo!
I saw this when I woke up. There is now, for the first time ever, at the historic Saratoga racetrack, going to be a Corgi Bowl. Or a Corgi Stakes, whatever you want to call it. There's
Oh
gonna
my
be a
god,
Corgi
dude,
race.
it's hilarious you bring that up. One of my favorite videos of all time, dude, was from like 16, and it was just a Sports Center clip of Corgi racing. And me and my boy would watch it while we were camping. And dude, I could quote that thing like still. And I haven't seen that in like almost 10
Dude,
years.
it's amazing.
Wigglebot
Saratoga
came
Race
out
is almost
beautifully, but Pobu is loose, and Pobu will win the Corgi race. Like they got
Dude, it's just so
Wigglebutt,
funny.
dude. Wigglebutt is the man.
All right, so what do you do in August? Oh, August 10th. I'm gonna be coming back from vacation. That just completely killed my vibe. I was so
bro,
so
come back a
happy.
day
I was.
earlier.
I don't know if I don't know if I can do that
Where are you
from
going?
South Carolina.
Yeah, you can. You hop in your car and you drive.
I'm not the one driving.
Well, bring your car.
I don't have my car.
You're telling
I'm
me
not,
you don't
I'm
want
not
to leave
bringing my car.
vacation for a day early so you can go see Corgi races?
I would love to. I'd love to go see the Corgi races, but are you picking me up and driving the 14 hours back? I don't
Am I
think so.
picking you up from South Carolina? No, I'll pick you up from like
That's what I'm saying. You want to
I'd
drive
pick you up
14
from like
hours back?
LI, dude. Like I'd go to LI to get you, but I'm not going to South Carolina to get you.
Yeah, exactly. You see how crazy it sounds?
No, just go home a day early.
I'm not. No, not doing that. Believe me, I wish I could be at the Corgi
thing? I'm gonna
race.
go without you.
I don't know. They just announced it today, but it got me very excited. Fans will be able to register their Corgis to compete on the main track.
Dude, I don't have a Corgi. I want a Corgi now.
All right, what if we go in on one?
We buy a Corgi? No, because you're not gonna be there.
I can support from afar.
Nah.
You think
actually,
every single owner of every single horse is at the racetrack every time they compete?
Corgis for sale? How much are corgis?
But I can't wait to see the videos.
This is a
of that
Pembroke
corgi race.
Welsh corgi. Oh, yo, they got a bunch. Oh, they're all puppies though. I feel like we need one that's
we
like
gotta specifically get a racing one.
a.
I want a thoroughbred.
It's like the Shane Gillis skit. I feel like we should race these motherfuckers. Yeah, but these are all puppies, dude. Like, I feel like they gotta be a little grown, or they're not gonna be allowed to compete.
There's got to be. Oh yeah, this is definitely at least a 1 or 2 year old we're talking.
Yeah, look it up. You're looking at it right now while I look at corgis. Why do they have so many corgi puppies, bro? What is happening? There's so many. Oh, this is like a nationwide program, I think.
Oh.
But they're all puppies. I want a not puppy. I want
Wow.
a grownish.
I
mean, I'd love a puppy, but like you
Jazz-
can't race them.
Jazz Chisholm is officially moving back to second base.
Tucker!
Moving forward. Thank
We
God.
gotta get Tucker.
Thank God. Tucker's the name of our corgi.
How much is how? I mean, he's old or he's expensive as shit. But, can you sort by like age?
If anyone wants to donate and help us buy the best thoroughbred corgi that money
yeah,
can buy,
literally, bro. I think we gotta race these.
we'll get it. We'll tour the country racing our corgi.
Yeah.
We'll
I
we'll open
wanna-
up a what would you call it? We'll open up a stable for nothing but
A
corgis.
corgi racing stable. 10 weeks, 8 weeks, bro. They're all so young.
Well, all right.
They're
While Bruce
cute.
looks for corgis for us
Oh,
to buy,
6 months? You think a 6-month-old will do that? Gladys? You think
Nah,
Gladys
it's
sounds like a,
weird.
a racer? You think Gladys is gonna cook?
I'm pretty sure it's a 1 year. It's a 1 year.
Oh, they gotta be
they
1
be
year
at least
old?
a year old. I don't know. That's how they do it in horse racing.
That's probably.
I don't know. I don't know how this works.
That probably makes.
Anyways,
sense.
thank you guys
Boyd,
for tuning
bro?
in.
I think
Me and
Boyd would-
Bruce are gonna keep.
Boyd would, dude. He's a charming, fluffy corgi who's ready to bring joy, laughter, and unconventional love and speed.
That's what we need. We need the speed.
Yeah, it doesn't say that, but he looks like a fast motherfucker.
Oh, I
Mother
thought
heifer,
they
sorry.
were advertising speed.
No.
Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. Follow the regular fan show on the socials, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, all that great stuff. Check out Locker Room SM and hit that like, comment, subscribe, follow, all that great stuff. We love you.
Mm-hmm. Check out Dubby.
And shout out Dubby.
They're pretty sick. They make energy powder. That's healthy
All that
for
clean
you.
energy powder.
Yeah. Explain it to him,
None of
Vinny.
that artificial stuff. They get all their caffeine from cherry and coffee bean extract and all natural stuff. They got a bunch of different flavors to check out. They got sampler packs, shaker bottles, whatever you can think of. Go to w.gg, check it out. Use that code RFS at checkout for 10% off, whether it's for the gym, for gaming, for work. Use that W energy powder to get you through your day. You did really good. You literally looked frozen.
I know.
There was no shaking or nothing.
Yeah, dude, I kind of felt like the man. Yeah, but it's been a pleasure. We'll be back. When will we be back, Vinny? Tomorrow?
You know, Thursday? Is that what we're doing? Are we doing Thursday?
Are we doing Thursday? I don't know. I run on your schedule.
Are we doing Thursday and Friday?
Yeah, I'm down.
Sounds like a plan.
I will have to see. 'Cause
We're
this
planning on
week-
Thursday and Friday, but we'll have to see.
Yeah, because I probably definitely not Friday, but this week, I'm
Thursday.
covering a PGA tour for work, PGA Champions Tour, and so it all kicks off tomorrow with the Pro-Am, and I think they all start bright and early in the morning. So we'll have to see.
There you go, buddy. All right. Well, we'll be back at it Thursday. More of the regular fan show, broken down by fans for fans. Bruce Juno and Vinny Fredericks.
Sayonara.